My friends, my fellow achievers, I'm here today to share with you a profound secret, a key that has the power to unlock the doors to your greatest dreams and wildest aspirations. And that secret, my friends, is to act like you already won. Now, I can already see the wheels turning in your minds, the skepticism creeping in. Act like I already won. But Jim, how can I do that when I'm still struggling? When the obstacles in front of me seem insurmountable? Well, my friends, allow me to share with you the wisdom that has guided my own journey, the principles that have transformed the lives of countless individuals before you. You see, the truth is we are all born with an incredible, almost limitless potential. We are like seeds brimming with the capacity to grow into majestic oaks, towering and magnificent. But so often we allow the doubts, the fears, and the limiting beliefs to take root within us, stunting our growth and preventing us from reaching the full expression of who we are. But my friends, what if I told you that you hold the power to change all of that? What if I revealed to you the secret to unlocking your true potential, to manifesting the life of your wildest dreams? It all begins, my friends, with acting like you already won. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Jim, that sounds like nothing more than positive thinking or some kind of empty self-help platitude. And I can understand your skepticism because the truth is, acting like you already won is so much more than a mere mental exercise or a temporary mood boost. No, my friends, it is a transformative shift in your very being, a fundamental realignment of your internal reality with your external circumstances. When you act like you already won, you are not simply visualizing your desired outcome or repeating affirmations. No, you are embodying the energy, the essence, the very substance of the person you aspired to become. You are walking, talking, and breathing the reality you wish to create. And in doing so, you are sending a powerful message to the universe, a declaration of your unwavering belief in your own ability to manifest your desires. And my friends, the universe, in turn, responds. It's as if the universe is a genie. And when you act like you already won, you are rubbing the lamp and making a wish that the universe is eager to grant the resources, the opportunities, and the synchronicities that will bring your dreams to life begin to manifest as if by magic in direct response to the powerful energy you have set in motion. Imagine, for a moment, that you have already achieved the level of financial abundance you desire. Visualize yourself living in a beautiful home, driving the car of your dreams, and surrounded by the luxuries that you have long dreamed of. Feel the weight of that success resting upon your shoulders, the confidence that radiates from your every step, the joy that permeates your being. Now, my friends, I ask you to consider this. What would the person who has already achieved that level of financial success think, feel, and do on a daily basis? How would they carry themselves? How would they interact with the world? How would they approach the challenges and opportunities that arise? This, my friends, is the key to acting like you already won. It's not about simply visualizing your desired outcome or about positive affirmations and mantras. It's about embodying the very essence of the person you aspire to become, about living and breathing the reality you wish to create. And when you do that, my friends, when you act like you already won, the universe responds in kind. It sends forth the resources, the opportunities, and the synchronicities that will bring your dreams to life. Because the universe, you see, is a mirror. It reflects back to us the very essence of who we believe ourselves to be. Imagine for a moment that you have already found the love of your life, the soulmate who completes you in the most profound way. Visualize yourself walking hand in hand with this person, sharing in the joy, the laughter, and the deep connection that you have always craved. Feel the warmth of their embrace, the tenderness of their touch, the way their very presence fills your heart with a sense of wholeness and belonging. Now I ask you, how would the person who has already found that level of love and connection think, feel, and act on a daily basis? Would they be plagued by doubt, fear, and insecurity? Or would they radiate an aura of confidence, self-love, and the unwavering belief that they are worthy of such a profound connection? This, my friends, is the essence of acting like you already won. It's about recognizing that you are not limited by the constraints of time or space, that the reality you desire already exists within the realm of your imagination. And when you claim that reality as your own, When you embody the energy of the person you aspire to become, you set in motion a chain of events that will bring your dreams to fruition. Imagine for a moment that you have already achieved the level of health and vitality that you desire. Visualize yourself brimming with energy, your body toned and vibrant, your mind clear and focused. Feel the joy and confidence that radiates from your very being, the ease with which you move through your day, the sense of well-being that permeates your every thought and action. Now I ask you, how would the person who has already achieved that level of health and vitality think, feel, and act on a daily basis? Would they be consumed by self-doubt, self-criticism, and a constant struggle to maintain their regimen? Or would they embrace a deep sense of self-love, self-acceptance, and the unwavering conviction that their body is a temple, a sacred vessel that deserves the utmost care and nourishment? This, my friends, is the true power of acting like you already won. It's not about forcing yourself to adhere to a rigid set of rules or guidelines, but rather a celebration of the inherent perfection that resides within you. When you embody the energy of the person you aspire to become, you unlock the very essence of who you truly are, a divine, eternal being, worthy of the vibrant, radiant life you desire. Imagine for a moment that you have already achieved the level of personal growth and spiritual enlightenment that you have long sought. Visualize yourself as a beacon of light, radiating love, compassion, and wisdom to all those around you. Feel the profound sense of peace and inner harmony that permeates your being, the unwavering connection to the divine that guides your every step. Now I ask you, how would the person who has already achieved that level of spiritual mastery think, feel, and act on a daily basis? Would they be plagued by ego, attachment, and the constant need for validation? Or would they embody a deep sense of humility, surrender, and the unwavering conviction that they are an integral part of the vast, interconnected tapestry of life? This, my friends, is the pinnacle of acting like you already won. It's the recognition that you are not separate from the divine, but rather an extension of the creative force that animates the universe itself. When you embody the energy of the person you aspire to become, you unlock the very essence of who you truly are. A co-creator, a manifester of your deepest desires, a living, breathing testament to the power of the human spirit. And so, my friends, I implore you to embrace the transformative power of acting like you already won. Let go of the limiting beliefs, the doubts, and the fears that have held you back, and step into the boundless realm of your own imagination. Visualize the reality you desire, feel it in every fiber of your being, and then, with unwavering conviction, declare to the universe, this is who I am, this is what I desire, and this is the reality I choose to bring into being. For when you act like you already won, my friends, the universe conspires to make it so. The resources, the opportunities, and the synchronicities that will bring your dreams to life will begin to manifest as if by magic in response to the powerful energy you have set in motion. So, let us go forth, my friends, with the unwavering belief that we are already the embodiment of our greatest dreams. Let us walk with the confidence of the person we aspire to become. Let us speak with the conviction of one who has already achieved their goals. And let us live each moment as if we have already won. For in doing so, we will not only transform our own lives, but we will also inspire and uplift those around us, becoming living, breathing examples of the power of the human spirit. We will be the catalysts for a new era of prosperity, health, and spiritual enlightenment, paving the way for a world that is more vibrant, more joyful, and more connected than ever before. My dear friends, I know that this may all sound like a lofty, idealistic goal, but I can assure you it is within your reach. Each and every one of you right here, right now, possesses the power to manifest your deepest desires, to act like you already won and watch as the universe aligns itself to your vision. It may not happen overnight, and it may require you to push through moments of doubt, fear, and discomfort. But I promise you, my beloved audience, that if you commit to this practice, if you embrace the energy of the person you aspire to become, the rewards will be beyond your wildest dreams. Just imagine the life you could create, the impact you could have if you truly believed that you had already achieved your goals. The joy, the fulfillment, the sense of purpose that would infuse every aspect of your being. That, my friends, is the power of acting like you already won. And so I implore you, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and feel the weight of that success resting upon your shoulders. Visualize the reality you desire, the person you aspire to become, and then with every fiber of your being, embody that vision. Let it become the very essence of who you are, the guiding light that illuminates your path. For when you act like you already won, my dear friends, the universe will respond in kind. It will send forth the resources, the opportunities, and the synchronicities that will bring your dreams to life, transforming your internal reality into the external manifestation of your deepest desires. And as you continue on this journey, as you witness the unfolding of your own transformation, I want you to remember one thing. You are not alone. Each and every one of us in this room and beyond is on a similar path, striving to unlock the limitless potential that resides within us. Now, I know that some of you may still be skeptical, still questioning the feasibility of acting like you already won. After all, it can be so easy to get caught up in the daily grind, the challenges and obstacles that seem to constantly stand in our way. But I urge you, my dear friends, do not let those doubts and fears hold you back. For you see, the power of acting like you already won lies, not in the immediate, tangible results, but in the profound, transformative shift that it creates within you. When you embody the energy of the person you aspire to become, you are not just manifesting your desired reality. You are tapping into the very essence of your own divinity, your limitless potential as a co-creator with the universe. Imagine for a moment a sculptor standing before a block of marble. To the untrained eye, that block of marble may appear to be nothing more than a lifeless, inanimate object. But to the artist, my friends, that block of marble holds the potential for a magnificent, breathtaking work of art. And it is only through the sculptor's unwavering vision, their commitment to acting like the sculptor has already been created, that they are able to unlock that potential and bring their creation to life. In much the same way, my friends, each and every one of you is a masterpiece in the making. You are the sculptors of your own lives, and the challenges you face are the raw materials with which you work. And it is only when you embrace the energy of the person you aspire to become, when you act like you already won, that you can truly begin to unlock the full brilliance and beauty that resides within you. Now, I know that this may sound like a lofty, grandiose idea, but I can assure you, my friends, that it is grounded in the very fabric of our universe. For you see, the universe is not just a passive, indifferent force. It is a living, breathing entity, a cosmic dance of energy and information that is constantly responding to our thoughts, our beliefs, and our actions. And when you act like you already won, my dear friends, you are sending a powerful signal to the universe, a declaration of your unwavering belief in your own ability to manifest your desires. And the universe, in turn, responds by aligning the very fabric of reality to support your vision, sending forth the resources, the opportunities, and the synchronicities that will bring your dreams to life. It's as if the universe is a genie, and when you act like you already won, you are rubbing the lamp and making a wish. Wish that the universe is eager to grant. But here's the catch. My friends, the universe doesn't just grant our wishes based on our surface-level desires or momentary whims. No, the universe responds to the deepest, most authentic expression of who we truly are. And that's where the power of acting like you already won really shines. When you embody the energy of the person you aspired to become, when you live and breathe the reality you wish to create, you are tapping into the very essence of your own divinity. You are aligning your internal reality with your external circumstances, and in doing so, you are sending a clear, unequivocal message to the universe. This is who I am, this is what I desire, and this is the life I choose to live. And the universe, my friends, responds accordingly. It opens doors, creates opportunities, and orchestrates synchronicities that would have been unimaginable to the old you, the one who was paralyzed by doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. It's as if the universe is saying, if this is who you truly are, then let me show you the wonders that are possible when you embrace that truth. But here's the thing. My dear friends, acting like you already won is not just about visualizing your desired outcome or repeating affirmations. No, it's a deep, profound shift in your very being, a realignment of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions to align with the person you aspire to become. It's about walking, talking, and breathing the reality you wish to create. It's about making decisions, taking actions, and engaging with the world in a way that is congruent with the energy of the person you have already become. And when you do that, my friends, the transformation that takes place within you is nothing short of miraculous. Imagine for a moment that you have already achieved the level of financial abundance you desire. What would your daily routine look like? How would you spend your time? How would you interact with the people in your life? Would you be worrying constantly about money? Or would you approach each day with a sense of freedom, joy, and the unwavering belief that your needs will always be met? Or let's say that you have already found the love of your life, the soulmate who completes you in the most profound way. How would you treat your partner? How would you nurture and cultivate that deep, meaningful connection? Would you be plagued by an insecurity and doubt? Or would you radiate an aura of self-love, trust, and the unwavering conviction that you are worthy of such a profound relationship? These, my friends, are the questions that you must ask yourself as you embrace the practice of acting like you already won. Because it's not just about visualizing the end result. It's about embodying the very essence of the person you aspire to become, and then allowing that energy to permeate every aspect of your life. And when you do that, my dear friends, the transformation that takes place is nothing short of miraculous. You begin to see the world through a new lens, one that is infused with possibility, abundance, and the unwavering belief that you are the master of your own destiny. The challenges and obstacles that once seemed insurmountable now become opportunities for growth and transformation. And the resources, the support, and the synchronicities that you need to achieve your goals begin to manifest in the most unexpected and delightful ways. It's as if the universe is saying, if this is who you truly are, then let me show you the wonders that are possible when you embrace that truth. And my friends, I can assure you the wonders that await are beyond your wildest dreams. But here's the thing, acting like you already won is not just about achieving your individual goals and desires. No, my friends, it's about something much, much bigger than that. When you act like you already won, you are not just transforming your own life. You are changing the very fabric of our reality, becoming a living, breathing example of the limitless possibilities that exist within each and every one of us. You see, my dear friends, we are all interconnected, woven into the vast, intricate tapestry of life. And when one of us shifts, when one of us taps into the power of our own divinity and begins to act like we already won, the ripple effects are felt throughout the entire system. We become beacons of light, inspiring and uplifting those around us. And together, we begin to create a new world. A world that reflects the very essence of who we believe ourselves to be. Imagine for a moment a world where each and every one of us embodied the energy of the person we aspire to become. A world where we walked with the confidence of those who have already achieved their dreams, where we spoke with the conviction of those who know, without a shadow of a doubt, that they are destined for greatness. What would that world look like, my dear friends? It would be a world filled with abundance, with vibrant health, with deep, meaningful connections. It would be a world where the barriers of division and limitation had been shattered, where we recognized our shared humanity and celebrated the divinity that resides within us all. And my friends, I believe that this world is not only possible, but it is our collective destiny. When we act like we already won, when we embrace the energy of the person we aspire to become, we set in motion a ripple effect that touches the lives of all those around us. We become the catalyst for a new era of prosperity, of fulfillment, of spiritual awakening. We inspire others to step into their own power, to claim their rightful place as co-creators in the grand tapestry of life. And as we continue to amplify this energy, to spread it far and wide, we witness the birth of a new world, a world that reflects the very essence of who we believe ourselves to be. So let us walk this journey together, my friends, supporting and uplifting one another, celebrating each small victory, and taking comfort in the knowledge that we are all part of a larger, interconnected tapestry of humanity. For when we act like we already won, we are not just changing our own lives. We are changing the world. So, my dear friends, I leave you with this final thought. Act like you already won. Embrace the energy of the person you aspire to become, and watch as the universe conspires to make it so. For in doing so, you will unlock the very essence of who you truly are. A divine, eternal being, a co-creator with the universe itself, and a living, breathing testament to the boundless possibilities that await. Thank you, my friends, and may the blessings of the divine be with you always.